Okay, so I believe we're live. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, or this evening, because I already streamed today actually, but because I was pretty sleepy, or just tired from not getting a lot of sleep last night. But I decided I'd do at least a short stream because I was playing Genshin Impact anyway, and I had done my farming, and I have 92 resin right now. So I figured the Childe is the last boss that I haven't done this week of the 3 weekly bosses, and I wanted to practice Beidou against him. This past week, when I've been playing Genshin Impact, it really has been focused on practicing with Beidou, and that's been a lot of fun. So I figure I'll keep it going. Now, I'm not sure what team I want to take, but do know that I want to make Beidou my main DPS here. So and because of Beidou's playstyle, it helps to have healers. Now these three are my 3 healers in the game. I don't think I need all of them. I'm not gonna use Sucrose. Kaching is more of a DPS, and so is Ganyu. Mona can support, but she's better for crowds. I don't want him. Yeah, I'm real. Oh, he could be very good. I hear he's very good as a support. I barely use him. Okay, so let's try this then. I'll place her there. Ah, I'll put Noelle here because she does have a shield that can be very useful if I don't have a burst up when Childe is doing one particular attack that I don't know how to dodge. I keep saying I should look it up, and I always end up forgetting to look it up. But I did once, I believe, manage to interrupt him out of it. Yeah, that's what seemed to happen. I wasn't sure exactly what happened, but he was starting it and then he suddenly the ring around my character disappeared. But anyway, also you might notice I don't have any music in the game because I figured since this I'll be fighting the same boss over and over again, I kind of don't want to just listen to that music the whole time, so I decided to put on something from YouTube. So anyway, here we go. Leyline disorder. So I wonder if is that the lore of the domains that there are leyline disorders around there? Okay. Just actually gonna have to use this immediately to heal Bennett. Okay, I don't know if I managed. Oh yeah, well actually I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. I'm still not that good at telling when Beidou got her perfect counter up. The timing for the counter in this game is definitely quite generous, especially compared to something like DMC3. Oof, I'm dying. Okay. Guess I can go ahead and use her shield here. And that will at least help help Beidou heal up a bit. Okay. I think I also want to have Bennett get full Q so I can use it for the healing right now because Beidou's hurting. And that's exactly why I'm practicing right now. So that I get better at this and I don't end up with this kind of situation. Alright, so those attacks I might as well just dodge for now anyway. So I don't have to waste time. And okay, so I think I got the timing for that's double slash with his 2 daggers. Okay, he seemed to be staggered. Okay. Oh. Oh shit, he's doing that attack. The infamous way. Ooh, he also did a burst, which doesn't seem to actually hurt me, but it certainly does knock me back. Oh, nope. I thought he was doing something with his daggers there, but no, he was shooting his bow. Oh, let me go ahead and try to get his... Oh, okay, I think the next section's... Yep, next phase. I do want to get Bennett's Q up, so I'm going to try... Okay, so I wonder if I can try to counter that. No, I was late on that one. Didn't get the timing right. Okay, ooh, so I tried to counter that, but I didn't get the timing right at all. And I'm not well, I'll have to try it again, because I thought I got the timing right when I attempted it, but clearly I hadn't. Oh, okay, he's doing that attack. Oh, shit. Okay, so unfortunately I had both no burst up and Noel's shield. So, rip, I guess. Ooh, Usually I end this phase so quickly using Ganyu that I don't quite face all these attacks. Oh. But, of course, right now I'm hurting him way less than I can with Ganyu. Both because I'm better at playing with Ganyu than with her, and also because Ganyu just has higher DPS ability. So I need to... Right now, the timing I have on this is not good, so I need to... I guess I should probably be a little less aggressive. I just wanted to get more opportunities to practice the counter. It's just that every time I mess up the counter, I get punished really heavily. I guess I can use items, but I don't like using items. Ooh, even with the shield, huh? Alright, well. This fight will probably take long enough that I'll be able to revive her again. Okay, so what's he gonna do? Oh shit, that has a bit of an AoE effect, huh? I didn't realize that. So that kind of knockback burst doesn't quite seem to have damage, but it does knock back, I think. I haven't... To me, it seemed like... Okay, I think I got the counter on that. No, she's still kind of slow. You can tell by the speed, even though it's not that easy to tell. Okay. So. Guess I could sacrifice him at this point. He's not... To be honest, he's not helping that much because I'm not having that much opportunity to attack right now, just because I'm playing so poorly. Okay, let's get her healed. Let's get her healed. Oh, okay, that was an opportunity to counter, but didn't take it. But there will be others. Ooh, what? I was sure I don't know what's up with the timing. Each time I think I get the timing right, and it seems right to me. But well, that's why I'm practicing. Yeah, there is a bit of an AoE to that dash. So you okay. I knew he was really low HP, so I guess that's one way to avoid damage from that attack. Fortunately, I'm also very low HP too. And this fight is certainly one area where having a lock-on system, I feel like would be incredibly beneficial to this game. It almost feels cheap that some of the difficulty is just kind of dealing with the camera. Okay. Okay, so I thought I could get a counter there, but... Ooh, shit. So that was a chance for a counter. Okay. Okay, I think I countered that. Yeah, based on the speed, I definitely got the counter on that. But you don't really have that much opportunity to punish after, I guess. I have to be more careful because he doesn't stay stunned for long, even if it does stun him very briefly. Oop. Let's get his burst up. Actually, you know what? Maybe if it's another support, another pyro support might be better, both for the extra damage and to kind of act as a battery for Bennett. Either that, or I could also bring someone like Diona to help out a bit in the healing department, because right now Bennett's doing everything. Okay. So I don't feel like trying to time this right now, because I really don't know anything about the timing for the Qs. Okay, I think oof, shit. Alright, so it doesn't stun him, so I have to be aware of that. Oh shit, yeah. Right, since I used the shield, might as well try to get some healing out of it, right? Yep. Alright, let's try to get his burst up, get some more healing. Yeah, if this is a case where having Diona around would definitely help a lot just to ease the load on Bennett. Of course, Barbara would certainly work. Oh shit. Alright, I guess it's time for her to go. Yeah, even through the shield, huh? So unfortunately it seems Noelle's not gonna be that useful for me in this fight, but that's okay. Now I know. Oh, what? She was outside the range! Okay. No, I triggered that way too early there. Alright, so it's just Bennett and Beidou now. Oh, hello, Wave Master. Good evening. Happy Friday. Hope you've had a good week. Mine has been pretty normal, I guess. Hanging in there. Just kind of normal at work. And in terms of Genshin Impact, I've been practicing Beidou, which is what I'm doing now. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, something, right? Okay, it's not bad. Ooh, shit, I'm in the wrong place. Ooh, I timed that right, okay. And I don't know if you got Hutao actually, but I hope you did. Nothing really wrong? Yeah. Not much more. No Hutao? Okay, not yet. Not yet. Oh, well, I know you did get Kaching, but I know the next 5-star you get is bound to be Hutao if you pull another 5-star on her banner anyway. But you still have a few days left. I believe 1.4 is coming around. Oh shit. Did I trigger that too early? Yeah. Oh wow, he has so much HP that he just ate it. Yeah. And the banner 20 rolls into pity. Okay. Yeah, so that's not that much, huh? But hey, 20 rolls into pity is more than 0 rolls into pity, and as long as you're at least 1 roll into pity. But yeah. Okay. Ooh, nope. Definitely didn't time that right. Nope. You spent $50, only 60 rolls, yeah. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I would say unless Hutao's very waifu material, doesn't seem worth it. I'm personally, of course, still waiting for Venti. Haven't done any more rolls on Hutao's banner and don't have any plans to. Okay, here should be safe. Considering it, Yeah, double packs for Clay. Yeah, I really do hope she comes back soon, and you know, we all get a chance to pull her. Even though, of course, I'd prefer if Jean came for the first time before Clay came again. Ooh, okay, he's probably gonna die. Oh, actually, I heard you can. Oh yeah, oh, it does work. Ooh, but you still get hit with this AoE effect, huh? Hmm. Okay, so going to the edge of the map, it seems it doesn't follow me there. Not interested in Venti and Childe. Yeah, right. I guess you could. So that's a good long time to save up, because it's not very likely that Clay will be right after them anyway, right? So you'll still have a lot of time. All right. Oh, nice. He gave me 2 butt plugs. I'm not sure if I need that on anyone. Yeah, this one's bad. But yeah, so let's see. My last 5-star was a Ganyu, so I'm at a 50-50 for Venti, which I figure if I end up getting spooked, I might keep pulling to try for Venti because I want to go to teleport waypoint, or not a teleport waypoint, a statue, because I don't want to have a guaranteed child on his banner, because I want Rosaria, so I'll definitely be pulling on that banner. But if I happen to get a 5-star, I'd rather get spooked again on Child's banner, because Kaching was a spook on Child's banner. OG. Alright, so I've done the wolf already, but I figure I will just run it again, because again, I am just trying to practice. And I think for this one, it makes sense to bring her, well, uh, I think I'll bring her for the extra healing. So I got 2 medium healers instead of Barbara, who is my best healer. Amber makes sense. I get the 25% attack buff. Yeah, I mean, even though I really do want to do as much damage as I can using Beidou and not using anyone else to do the DPS, I guess having my Amber, who is, what level is she anyway, 70? Yes, my level 70, Amber takes some pot shots with flaming arrows is not a bad thing. And again, there's the 25% attack buff, and I guess there's the overcharge too. Let's see. Okay, I think I timed that based on the leaping attack. Wow, I didn't expect that one hit to actually kill one outright. Now the arrow, an arrow that's coming from off screen is going to be very hard to time, I think, because I really only have the time between when it appears on screen to and when it hits beta to react. But that guy hasn't been firing. I think it's not too hard to time based on looking at the elemental effect as the guy's charging up his shot. I guess I could also try to pay better attention to the audio. Maybe there's an audio cue I can try to catch. I've definitely found that, at least from my practice, Beidou just, against single targets, Beidou just completely owns them. As long as you get the timing right, right? Because when you're against a single target, you only have to pay attention to the attacks of one enemy, so it's fairly easy to get the timing right, relatively speaking. Whereas when you're being surrounded by enemies, or not even surrounded, but you have a bunch of enemies to deal with, I should have tried to counter that. I did fight the Boar King earlier today, and definitely had a bit of trouble with that. Also, I can take advantage of the flaming grass. Yeah, I read that, and started using it and realized, wow, that it almost feels like cheating, to be honest. Just how, because it makes it so that it doesn't matter how you time the. Oh, I should have dashed the other way. Doesn't matter how you time the counter, you have a perfect 100% success rate. Ah, shit. That one I pressed a little too late. Okay, there we go. Ah, fuck it. That's not worth worth going all the way down to get back. At this point, I wonder, I haven't counted in a while actually. How many do I even have? Yeah. I think I have enough to level anyone up in the foreseeable future. 2,300 translates to over 700 of the next material, which translates to over 200 of the next material. You know, to be honest, when I realized, or yeah, well, you realize pretty early on, I guess, when you unlock the alchemy, but that you can convert lower rarity items to higher rarity ones. Really, there's no good reason to have in the game multiple rarity items per se. They could just make every drop of, say, a 3-star item the equivalent, or just drop 3 of the 4-star item or 9 of the 5-star item. And that would just make it easier to keep track of. You would have very high drop rates on certain enemies, of course. But in the end, it would all be the same, except it would be easier for the player to keep track of just having 1 of each material instead of 3. It's all 3 for now, it seems. Some of them start at 1-star, some of them start at 2-star. Maybe there's 4 in some, but anyway, yeah. So it just adds a little bit of confusion, which is all part of the game design, right? That's the reason why they give you, say, 150 Primo Gems a day for 160 pulls, for 160 Primo Gems per pull, and all that. Did I time that right? I don't know. I think I got hurt there. Yeah, based on the speed, I'm pretty sure I didn't time that right. Alright, I'm gonna back up. Yep, got that. Let's heal her. Oh, actually, she should be pretty good to use here. Yep. Diona, of course, can help with doing superconducting. What's he doing? What's he on about? Okay, that one, yeah, I definitely timed right. Unfortunately, I still can't time the dash for avoiding that, so I need to be wary of staying up close to him during this phase. Did I time that? Yeah, based on the speed of her movements, I definitely timed that. Still getting used to trying to get a sense of the speed. Let's charge them up. Because the 15% increase in speed after a counter or after 2 hits it's more noticeable than I would have expected. I would have thought 15% would be barely nothing, but actually I can definitely tell the difference, but not always. I'm still having some trouble. I don't think the swipe with the ice on the ground can be avoided. Okay, that's also oof. Okay, I should have tried to counter that at that point because I wasn't dodging it. Oh shit, didn't gain any charge there. Yeah, I mean that would make sense because I've certainly never successfully avoided it. Not once have I successfully dashed through it. So it's also possible that it's just a futile endeavor. And yeah, I agree with you in that I prefer to fight ranged in this phase, definitely. So I guess if I'm gonna fight this phase with Beidou, I'm gonna have to use hit and run tactics a little better than I am now. And of course, this is ultimately a team game, so there's no good reason for me to stick with Beidou for this particular phase. Because she can excel in the next two phases. I've seen her do it. I've done it. So, yeah. I should consider that for the future, that Beidou's just not really a great choice for handling this phase most of the time. Oof. Or actually here, this is what I should do. Yeah, I can only really get one hit after that. Yeah. Because if I'm in the middle of an attack when he preps that attack, then I simply am not going to be able to get out of there in time. Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. I think yep, I got his heal charged. But countering those does seem possible. It's just that I can't stick in there that long to take advantage of the attack buff right after the counter. Yeah, so I was in the snow, in the ice there, I think, and I didn't get any damage. Oof! Yeah, didn't make it. That's what I thought. Made a mistake. Got punished. But hey, that's just all part of this game, right? It's something I actually kind of enjoy. Oh, all right. So now I'm gonna actually try to counter his dash here. He does come. Ooh, no, I didn't get that one at all. He does come at you incredibly quickly. So I'm pretty sure I pressed the button just a little too late. Did I get that? Yeah, that one. Yeah, based on the speed, I think I got it. And the fact that I didn't seem to take any damage at all. That one I think I can probably time in the future if I practice a bit more. But I rarely actually look at that attack when I play, or I have rarely looked at that attack when I've played in the past, because I'm usually aiming with Amber at that point, trying to snipe him, which is of course way safer. So I've come to realize as I kept practicing Beidou that I can't just use her as a counter machine because of that cooldown on the counter. I have to keep that mixing in dashes along with the counter. So that's something I've had to learn. Oh, hello Nat. Thank you for coming by again. Good to see you. Ooh, yeah, ooh, I'm not sure why I didn't get damaged there. Yeah, so this is not so much a new team per se as just something I made up on the spot to try to support my Beidou. Make her, because I'm trying to basically do as close to a Beidou solo as I can. But as you can see, I'm having trouble because I keep messing up the counters. But that's really the point. I'm trying to practice my counters so I can get better. I did the Childe boss earlier who, man, that was tough, but I did manage to pull through. And I actually did do the wolf earlier this week using Beidou. So I know I can beat him with Beidou, but I figured practice makes perfect, right? And even if it doesn't make, oof, shit. Okay, now my healer's gonna die. I figured, yeah, practice makes perfect, and even if it doesn't make perfect, it can get me a little more perfect, right? And hey, isn't that what this is all about? Like it says in the Constitution of the United States, to make a more perfect union, right? It's not about making a perfect union, just make one that's more perfect. And, you know, that can sometimes be good enough. I think I countered that, right? Yeah. Tried some old team today. It was fun to try to destroy enemies with your Childe on... Oh. Okay, so that's why you had the Zhao earlier. Okay, I think that does wind damage? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, I'm definitely taking damage. Let's put on a shield. Okay, stash. But yeah, one thing I do love about this game, of course, is all the characters, and specifically how now that I've kind of built my Beidou, she's not really that built, to be honest, in terms of artifacts. And I mean, those aren't bad actually. Those are pretty respectable, but certainly could use a lot more crit rate and crit damage. Electro damage bonus actually isn't too bad right now. But now that she does enough damage anyways that it doesn't take forever to beat a boss. It's basically playing a whole new game almost. You gave Kaching artifacts on Razor. Wow, nice. Yeah, Razor's the one 4-star that I still don't have, so I actually do have very little idea of how he plays. I just know he has a stand that's a wolf that and what is it? I think his Q activates it, and he's very selfish, I think. Oh, you saw my Protea kill? Nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. That was pretty fun. I probably could have done more if I brought a Berserker, to be honest, like my Herc, but I thought it would be fun to try it with my Musashi because she is the, how do you say? She's sort of, not that many people have that particular powerful Musashi. A lot of people probably have a equally powerful Herc. And to be fair, a lot of people probably have an equally powerful Musashi, but I think Herc is just more popular in terms of who has him because he's non-limited and he's a 4-star. Let's see. I think I'll just go all in on healers here. Yeah, this could work. I'll just have healers here, and I can also sacrifice them if it comes down to the one attack that I have such trouble avoiding. Zhao didn't see the additional 27k. Oh wow, 107k per charge attack. Yeah. Jalter, Summer on Protea. Yeah, right, because she's NP5 and of course she's a Berserker and she's level 100. Okay. I don't think I can quite time that one. At least not yet. And it's probably not that worth it to try to time it. It might be better to just try to avoid it. Okay. That didn't work. Okay, let's see. So for now, so that I don't turn this into just a heal fest, I'm gonna have to try to be smart about which attacks I actually try to dodge versus counter. So that one, as you can see, is fairly easy to dodge. I dodged every single one of those. So I guess I could try to counter one such hit. I'm not sure if I can react fast enough to counter that one. Yeah, the arrow's not so much worth trying to counter, I think. I guess I could also try to do the hold technique instead of timing counter, but I'll be frank. Countering by timing is just so much more badass than countering by holding that I would rather just suffer through the timing and just get better at it. Oh, nope. But this fight has enough phases and enough complexity that it's gonna take me way more than just one or two or even half a dozen attempts to get better at the counter. Electro or physical cup on Beidou? I have an electro cup. Actually, yeah, if you're curious, these are the artifacts I have. It's not, I just kind of put whatever I had available on her. You can see this one's got crit damage, but flat everything else. Electro damage. This one's actually not bad. That flat defense is the worst part. Obviously, I'd rather have crit rate than attack percentage, but crit attack percentage isn't bad. This one's also this one. This one went from like level 1 to level 4 to level 16 in one shot because I fed it 6 5-star artifacts, and it happened to just roll crit damage for all rolls at 8, 12, and 16. This one, attack percentage. Oh yeah, I already saw it. Crit damage, crit rate, and HP actually kind of works on her because it helps her this strength of her shield. But of course, this is a 4-star artifact, and yeah, I would rather get a better gladiators. But this is the other gladiators aren't so great. And this one's also pretty good. Again, HP percentage is pretty good on, or maybe not good, but it has its uses on Beidou. So, yeah. Okay, just a moment. I got something. Just got a work email, and it is something I'll probably have to look at. I'm hoping I can do it quickly, but we shall see. Hmm. Okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah, this wasn't going to be a long stream anyway, so I might check up on it after I get off stream, but yeah. See the artifacts you have on your Huta? They're horrible? Yeah, you haven't had a single good one this week. Yeah, me neither, to be honest. I don't think I got a single one that is kind of one that I wanted to level up. There's a reason I've still only leveled up 2 5-star artifacts up to level 20. That's because I haven't been getting good 5-star artifacts that seem worth leveling up from 16 to 20. Just because the amount of investment it takes to get from 16 to 20 is just so huge. Particularly in terms of Mora. Okay. So let's see. Oh! Yeah, that thing comes out way too quickly for me to react right now. Unless I can kind of predict it. And I can see that he has a bit of a stumble right before his last attack when he's doing those shots. Oh, nope. Okay, this also kind of works. I can get some free hits in this way. Not much, not many, but a few. Oof. A little hard to see at that point. Okay, so I need to be very careful when I go up to him there because he's gonna come out right out with his arrow really quickly. And I'm not sure how well I can time that. I need to, or I wonder, maybe I could, I could try to pay very close attention to him and see if I can time it. Okay. Yep. 3 hits. Yeah. No, I didn't time that one. For whatever reason, I didn't get hurt. Did I have a shield up? All with defense percentage as the main set? Ooh, that's tough. For the Geo set, didn't have those. Yeah, no, right? It's always when you're farming for maidens, that's when you get all the crit damage, crit rates. And otherwise you get the HP percentage and the healing bonus, right? You get healing bonus, Viridescent, and crit rate, crit damage, maidens. Yeah. Triple heal team? Yeah. The whole point here is that I'm trying to do Beidou as just my only DPS and not really buffing her attack much at all. I guess I could use Bennett to buff, but let's see. I'm not sure who else I can use to support Beidou. I did bring Noelle previously, but because my Noelle's just not built, her shield's not that strong. And of course, she's also a healer. And I also brought Jingqiu, but again, he's not that built for me, so his support ability isn't that strong either. Okay. But what I figure is, you know, if I ever wanted to beat this guy quickly using Beidou, I can. It's not that hard with the other servants that I have. But right now, I'm just really trying to practice and get better at using Beidou's counters. Both against Childe and against anyone, really. But I think getting better at Beidou's counters is... It's not generic, of course. It's enemy specific. Oof, that's bad. But there is a more generic component as well, where if you get better at countering one enemy, you won't get as good at countering other enemies, but it makes it easier to learn how to counter other enemies. Okay, so it seems one attack by Childe staggers. So, oh, I think I got the counter. Yeah, based on this. No, I didn't get the counter. Okay. You should go into the next phase soon. Oh. There we go. So yeah, I feel like there's a bit of a generic component and definitely a very large specific component. And, well, I'm hoping to improve both. Although, at this point with Ganyu, you know, this boss is basically trivial. So, it's not really about a need for it, but I've just so much loving Beidou's playstyle that I don't know, I'm not sure when, but I definitely want to take her to 90. And I want to take her weapon to 90. And I've been farming the Thundering Fury / Thunder, what is it, Thunder Soother set to try to build her up. Because even though she's a 4-star, and I have Ganyu as my just busted DPS, I think I want to start using Beidou as my main DPS. She's that fun so far anyway. Oof. Which, I'll be frank, I wasn't expecting to like her this much. Because I was expecting to like her, but so far the Claymore users have all kind of felt slow and not that fun to me. Oh, is he? Oh no, that's not the whale. Ah, let's go. Okay. So, I thought I'd like Beidou because she does have, as far as I know, a unique ability in countering. And counter mechanics stuff are stuff that I do enjoy in video games. But I think the fact that when you do get a perfect counter, you end up with a speed burst. Which, I'll be also honest, that 15% is a little low for me. I think if they went up to... If they went up to, say, 20%, even that small bit of extra would have made a huge difference in how much I enjoy the speed up. But 15% isn't trivial. It's actually quite significant after trying it out for a bit. So that in itself makes me quite enjoy it. Ah, missed. Okay, let's actually use that. This one's more for crowd control, but it will add a a bit more electro damage. Okay. I think. No, I didn't time it. For whatever reason, I didn't take damage. Hmm. Oop, sorry. Excuse me, I just got a phone call. God damn it, I should have known. I've been getting robocalls a few times today, and that's another one. Alright. So, yeah, if I was you for an Electro Beidou team, the characters Beidou, Fischl, Jingchu, Sucrose, Beidou, Mona, Bennett, Sucrose. Yeah, those are definitely solid teams. I think for now, based on the characters I've leveled up, the second team is a good one for me. The first one I'd have trouble with Jingchu because he's not built. I could also do an ice freeze with water with Mona and or Jingchu along with some ice character like Diona or obviously Ganyu. But whatever team Ganyu's in, she suddenly becomes the DPS, right? Um, but yeah, for a single target boss like this, I know it kind of takes a specific team. Like Sucrose, she can help with the swirls actually, just get it helping me do big PP damage in one shot. But I wasn't really focused on trying to do big PP damage with this. In fact, I was considering, but I decided against it, bringing a level 1 sword to this fight, just so that it takes longer, so that my damage is lower. I also could have removed Beidou's artifacts, but I decided that's kind of a hell that I don't feel like experiencing right now. Ah, shit. Rip. It's a pretty girl. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, she's full. Is she? Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, so she is um come back to life. Okay. Okay, so there's still a bit of quite a large actually AoE damage effect there, but if as long as I'm a bit further away from it, it's not gonna be a one-hit kill. Okay, so that worked. Unfortunately, I can't pick this up, but that was pretty fun. Now, I guess I'm gonna try practicing a bit against some more world mobs, which I have mentioned before that Geoviships are my favorite of the enemies, and they do give me quite a tough time when I use Beidou, so this will be a good opportunity to keep practicing. Let's see. This music's a bit too epic for a non-boss fight, to be honest. Uh, this is the Ludwig. Ludwig, one of my favorite bosses from Bloodborne, the Old Hunters DLC. A very fun boss to play. I loved both his phases, to be honest, but phase 2 in particular is super intense. Phase 1, of course, is as well. Very good boss. All your skills on Huta are level 6. Nice. And yeah, now time to build the artifacts on her, right? Really good stuff. But you know, because Hu Tao can take advantage of HP percentage. In fact, HP percentage is kind of one that you want on her, right? That I feel like you have a bit more flexibility because attack percentage and yeah, both attack percentage and HP percentage can work on Hu Tao, even though you prefer HP percentage in general. Alright, I'm gonna just put on a little Genshin Impact mix. Yeah, qualitative music for an epic boss, yeah. Oh man, Ludwig. I remember, I think it took me at least 7, maybe, yeah, more? At least 7 tries, I think, to beat Ludwig the first time. I had so much trouble with his phase 1. The dash, in particular, just came out so quickly. It took me a while to really get accustomed to his, um, to the Q, because once you do recognize the Q, it actually becomes not that hard to dodge. But until you do, it's not that easy. And I will try to avoid taking advantage of the flaming grass for now, because that kind of defeats the purpose of practice. But the flaming grass being something that I can always fall back on when fighting on grass, and I have a pyro character, it's pretty nice. Ah, that was... I was late by at least 2 seconds there. That was horrible timing. It's about the worst timing on a counter I've ever done. Okay. So that one, the timing seems to be pretty generous because all you have to do is activate a shield, and the Geovishaps are very weak to shields. So immediately if they get hit by a shield, they'll just get pushed back. Or if they hit a shield, I guess. More of that. And I also have trouble when I'm fighting one Geovishap with 2 Geovishap hatchlings, which I'm not sure if I've done a particular set for today yet, but they certainly give me a lot of trouble. Yeah, we'll see how I do against them if they're still around. And I figured also for Ruin Guards and Ruin Hunters, I should just use Ganyu because they take, or they have extra defense against physical attacks. And even when I use, what is it, Superconduct, yeah, Beidou just doesn't do that much damage compared to Ganyu anyway. And yeah, Ruin Guards, I don't know, I don't find them that fun to fight anymore. 17k with your E? Yeah, I mean, that must have been my E on a perfect counter, right? Because I think you get at least like a 3x buff on a perfect counter compared to a non-counter. Because there are 3 levels basically of her E. One when you don't get hit at all, which is the weakest. One when you get hit once, and one when you get hit twice or you do a timed counter. And I don't remember the scaling. I actually don't know how much the game actually tells you about the scaling. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I should check that out if it tells you. Shield absorption, base damage, damage on hit taken. So I don't know what that means because there are... Maybe it's per hit taken, so that 2 hits gives you 400 something percent, 1 hit gives you 200 something percent. I don't know, but in any case, gives you a nice... should use a second electro character. Yeah, I do have trouble with her burst. I think her burst has a very high energy cost, or at least a high one relative to most other characters. So you're right, actually. I think if I use double electro resonance, that'll help her energy recharge quite a bit. And that'll work a lot for... That'll work really well for crowd control. Yeah. Actually, let me do that now. Or I'll do that after taking care of this dude, because he won't... I'm pretty sure he won't let me. Yeah, Fischl. Actually, that's exactly who I was thinking of. I should bring Fischl, because at least my Fischl's leveled up to 80. I just have barely used her, because that was right around when I got Ganyu. Yeah, and of course Kaching would also work. But let's try this. So I think this would be a pretty good team for crowds. I could replace Barbara with Diona as well. Or Bennett with Diona might be better. Also have Lisa. Oh yeah, at level 70 out of 80 she reduces enemy defense. Okay. That could certainly be another thing I look into, definitely. Also, let me switch over to Barbara for the attack buff. Let's see what I can do here. One thing I don't like about playing with Beidou is I find myself constantly having to check the bottom right corner to make sure that her E is recharged. And maybe I'll get better at it as I keep playing, in terms of just getting the timing right, as I get more accustomed to it. But I wish there was a more obvious signifier that she, and any character actually got their E's up, you know? Also, I also wish there was a more obvious a visual indicator that you got the counter right. Because to be fair, they do give you a pretty decent visual indicator that I should be able to figure it out from. But I think what would be nice is if you have the max charge counter, say you get hit twice or you do a time counter, if there was an extra flash of a different color, let's say an extra white flash along with the purple that really stood out, I think that would be nice. Also, either that or also a sound cue where some games, like Bloodborne, has a sound cue for when you get that perfect counter, which is very obvious. Maybe they didn't have to make it quite as obvious as Bloodborne, because in Bloodborne it actually stands out quite a bit. It sounds like somebody's ringing a bell, like somebody's standing there watching you play, following around the hunter just for that time when he gets that shot as the perfect counter, and ringing a bell right in the moment. But I mean, it helps a lot for you to figure out, at least when you're starting out. But like I said, I've played around with Beidou for a couple weeks now, and really as my main DPS for only a few days, because it's taken that long to really get her leveled up. Yeah, you think it'll be better too? Yeah. Alright, before I go and face those guys, I guess I'll try facing these guys. I like practicing on the archers too. They offer their own... Oof, okay. That wasn't good. That one I didn't time at all. I was just way early. So actually, yeah, I've also tried to get better at using the character's bursts, because character's bursts, of course, are there to be used. But I'm one of those people, you know, when you play an RPG, right? There's some people who save all their healing and revival items for the last boss. And then when they get to the last boss, they will never use them until they absolutely have to, because who knows, I might run out of these 99, you know, full team revive items, even though the boss has 10 HP and whatever, right? I'm one of those people. So when it comes to the burst, I'll almost never use them until I feel like I have to get those iframes. But the fact is, I'm losing out on a lot of DPS by doing that. So I've been trying to get better at weaving them in, and and yeah, just being able to recharge them while fighting. That's your case too? Yeah. We're birds of a feather in that aspect, right? uh, to be honest, ooh, okay, so yeah, definitely Fischl works really well as a battery here, huh? Because I started the battle, I think, by powering up her Q, and I already got it back up. Okay, good thing I had that shield up already. I must admit, the Electro version of this guy gives me a lot of trouble because of all the Electro balls that he sends shooting out in lots of different directions. That maybe at some point I should take a look at the replay or a streamer play it to get a better sense of how they shoot out. But for me right now, it just looks like chaos, and well, when you want to dodge something, it helps an awful lot if you can figure out a pattern in it. But I'm sure there is a pattern to it. Actually, I'm not so sure, but I'm guessing there is, and once I figure it out, I'll be able to dodge it. Yeah. I don't expect maybe I'll try the Abyss later today. No, I didn't time that, right? Yeah, my Beidou's just not... Her DPS numbers just aren't high enough to handle the Abyss, even in terms of getting stars in it, or I don't know, maybe even beating it in time. But I think if the Abyss, those higher levels, had no time limit, I might be able to beat it. But even if not right now, I think I could probably get good enough at using Beidou that I could beat it. At least that's my goal, you know, getting that good at Beidou. And I also hope she gets a rate up at some point. Or some point soon. Obviously, she is almost guaranteed to get a rate up at some point. But I would love to C6 her so that even though she's a 4-star, she could become, you know, that much more badass. Actually, I'm not sure what her C6 does. I know her C4 is, yeah, 20% electro damage with 10 seconds of taking damage. Oh, okay, actually C6, I've noticed the C6 of a lot of characters seem pretty similar to each other. They seem to decrease enemy resistance by 15% or something like that. So, yeah, but in any case, an extra 15%, who would complain about that, right? That's pretty nice. So it seems that, yeah, for most characters, the first couple constellations tend to give pretty interesting or strong character-specific mechanic changes, and then the later ones tend to give kind of buffs and or debuffs to the enemy. But I'm sure there are plenty of exceptions to both cases. Also, I've noticed for the Geovishap, what is it? I definitely have trouble with the Geovishap hatchling's spin to win attack because it has so many hits on it. Oh shit. That if I try to just dodge, what is it? If I just try to block it with the shield, I end up... He ends up just eating through the shield and then hurting me anyway. And yeah, it comes out so quickly that I have trouble dodging it if I'm within range. So I've gotten to the point where I should kind of have to predict when he's going to do it. But the good thing is... Oh shit, I thought I had revived Beidou. Huh? Okay. Okay, now she's revived. Okay. Let's see. Is it a number of characters you have C6? What would be Elisa or maybe Amber? Yeah, right? One of the story locked ones. it really, really sucks that the starter characters are ones that you can never get spooked by. Or not all the starter characters, of course, but the main ones like Amber, Lisa, and Kaya, the only way to get more copies is by pulling on the permanent banner or buying them from the shop when they're available in the shop. But 34 star glitter or whatever is very it's a high price to pay, right? Oh, there's one right there. All right. Fuck it. I wanted to go heal, but let's let's also practice healing while facing an enemy. Also, I can also just do this. I can take my time getting to the enemy, and Beidou should get her HP back. Yeah, so because I think I still have C0 of Amber, Kaya, and yeah, let's see, C0. And what's his first constellation anyway? Yeah, crit rate, that's pretty good. I've noticed that cryo characters seem to have a crit rate increase as sort of one of their main things. Lisa, 0, and Amber, I know it's 0. So yeah, I still don't have them because they just never came to me in the permanent banner. And I would love to get Amber C6 or higher, or not higher than C6, but I mean higher than what I have now, because I like Amber quite a bit. She was my OG, well, she was my OG character besides the Traveler, just like everyone else, right? She's the OG character for everyone, and she was my OG archer for the longest time. And she was sort of the beta version of Ganyu, if I'm being honest. So yeah, she's the Pyro 0.2, maybe not even beta, alpha version of Ganyu. So yeah, only character you have C0 are some of my 5 stars and Amber. I see, yeah. And your K and Lisa are C1, yeah. So you've only gotten them once, huh, from the permanent banner. Yeah, and I'm sure some people are just like me and have 0, and I'm sure some people who haven't pulled hard on the permanent banner have just gotten lucky and gotten them C6 or you know, something else that's high. Right, let's just take care of this guy, because to be honest, I don't really need practice fighting slimes. they're they're kind of easy enemies to deal with. At least fighting one slime at a time. Fighting multiple slimes at a time, especially if there's a hydro and a cryo involved, that can be quite a bitch, but one slime at a time, pretty trivial at this point. I don't really need to work on countering. Okay, so I don't think... Yeah, based on the speed, I definitely didn't counter that, but I'm not sure why I didn't take any damage either. Okay. Ah, shit. I should have dodged when I noticed that he didn't run into my shield. Alright, let's see. See, I haven't fought the ice version of this guy that much, so let's see how that ends up for me. Okay. Yeah, he ran into my shield, but he also pushed me back by quite a bit. Alright, so looks like Superconduct does work on him because he's always cryoed, it seems. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that worked. And each time I think I get a few hundred Mora as well, so that's pretty nice. You were above, okay, 3 million Mora before raising Huta skill. Yeah, 600k. Yeah, 600k. Hey, at least that's enough to level up one of her skills by 1 level now, right? Or maybe a couple of her skills by 1 level? Yeah, it's... I've said it before, but the Mora needs in this game are definitely beyond, or it scales up much more quickly than QP needs in FGO. Mora Hell seems to be just forever. The most Mora I've had in recent memory at once is about 2.3 million right after I bought the battle pass and unlocked all 50 levels. So I guess that means every 6 weeks or so I'll be getting a 2.3 million Mora infusion, assuming that I do finish the battle pass every time, which so far that seems to, in my opinion, to be a good guess, but you never know, right? Never say never. But I've just made a promise to myself that I will not purposefully try to finish the battle pass. I'll just let it happen naturally by me playing other parts of the game. Um, ooh, okay. I I foolishly tried to. I foolishly. Oh, I think I just realized why I couldn't. I didn't. I don't have a revival dish set up. Right. I guess the fried egg is fine. Yeah, I'll just go with the fried egg. Okay. Except Beidou, is there another character you want some constellations? Good question. I think Sucrose would be up there as one because she's such a generically useful character. And, oof, okay. And she helps out, yeah, basically any team you're in. And I already have a few constellations on her, so. But actually, I think the one that I would want the most right now that would actually change the way I play the game would be if I got a Jinyan constellation. Because Jinyan is a character that I really did fall in love with. Not as a waifu, but as like a fan, let's say. Yeah, I'm a fan of hers. It's like and not in the same way like Barbara I want to be her Oni-chan. And not in the sexual way. And I hate that I have to say that. I hate that in anime, you have to say, I want to be an Oni-chan, an older brother, not in a sexual way. uh, but Jinyan, it's like, I don't quite consider her waifu. I really like her. I think she'd be yeah, I'm a fan and I'd like to hang out with her maybe. But her being C1 or C0 for me right now, I feel is, I mean, every character in this game works fine at C0, but in terms of opportunity cost, the simple fact is I have much more powerful characters that I can build up more easily than Jinyan. And that's why I've prioritized others. But I would love to build Jinyan soon. I'm not sure I'm not sure who I'll build next. Jinyan's on the list. Say strange stuff on each. Yeah. Oh, you got Jinyan's C5? Wow, nice. But yeah, I would love to build Jinyan soonish. I don't know if she's on the list along with. So this is the battle with 2 Geovishap hatchlings and 1 Geovishap boss or grown Geovishap, not a primo one. Okay, let me actually try to use Fischl here to help out the damage and act as a battery. But yeah, and also Ningguang's on the short list as well, definitely, because, well, to be honest, the main motivation is that she is almost always on my team when I'm traveling or when I'm exploring or farming stuff in the world, for obvious reasons, right? Oof, okay. Oof, this is not going well. Yeah, this is definitely the world fight with the Geovishap that I have the most trouble with. And I'm guessing most people do too, in terms of if they do have trouble at all on Geovishaps, that this is the encounter. Along with the, of course, Spiral Abyss floor 12, the notorious fight with two large Geovishaps. Okay. Oh. But yeah, so Ningguang, I think it would be nice to have her built up, at least to level 60, I think, or maybe is it 70 when you get the next talent unlock. It must be 70, actually. Okay, let's counter that. Okay, wow. Yeah. Think I'll spend to reach Heart Pity before Huta's banner? Okay, yeah, good luck on that, man. I really hope you get her. Man. She is, I mean, she has been super fun in her event and everything, and she's so cute. I love her. Isn't the Geovishap event over? Yeah, the Geovishap event ended yesterday or today, right? So these are just the natural world Geovishaps. But I was thinking of, yeah. So I didn't counter that, but I kind of knocked him out of the air like a baseball or something. Or yeah, if you have Hard Pity. Oh, right, that's true. But I hope you get her before Hard Pity. I hope you get her way earlier. I don't think there's another event before 1.4. That's only, what, 4 days away, right? But yeah, you don't want to use up... Wait, so the double pack bonus, it's just one time, right? It's the first time you buy Genesis crystals, you get a double pack? One time, okay. Yeah. Yeah, ultimately, if you're gonna use it at some point, it doesn't really matter that much when you use it, right? It all kind of goes towards one giant pool of Genesis. Yeah, I guess they could reset it someday. I was thinking, if and when there's a Jean banner, and I pull on her, I feel like maybe I will buy the one pack of Genesis crystals and get that double. And I think the most expensive pack gives something like 100 extra pulls, so it's basically another pity and a little more. And that would be enough for at least a 50-50 on another constellation. You need to buy the $50 and the 30 to hit pity. I see. Oh, it's 80 rolls? Okay, so it's not quite one pity, but it's almost. And it's definitely into soft pity. Oh, you still have the $100 left for that? I see. Wait, is that how it works? When you buy the Genesis crystals, can you buy each of these once? Or is it that once you use up the bonus once? Okay, yeah, it says first time buyer bonus available only once. Okay, so yeah, that makes it very clear. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, once you buy that pack, yeah. So for me, I feel like I'd only ever buy the $100 pack. I'd just try to save up if I didn't have the $100 ready. But everyone's financial situation is different, of course, so yeah. Without the bonus, yeah, that's how it seemed to me. I mean, even with the bonus, it's pretty expensive. It's less expensive? Yeah, right. Is it less expensive both in terms of the value and the number? Because I think a euro is more than $1. So even if it was exactly €100 and $100, in Europe it would be still more expensive, I think. Yeah. But you guys also might have just a higher number. I don't know. Okay. Oof. Alright, fighting this guy along with little mobs that's also a challenge, even though none of them individually. It's 110 euros. Oh, I see. So it's definitely more expensive, huh? Alright. Yeah. Ganyu certainly spoiled me, I will say. Being able to rely on an archer that just one-shot KOs every single little enemy has made it so that basically enemy archers are trivialized. I just need to find them, pinpoint them, and then they're dead. And then I have to deal. Ooh, I saw that barrel as soon as I pressed the circle button. That's an instant regret moment right there. Yeah. And €1 is $1.2. Yeah, so it's even more than $110. It's like $132 roughly. But yeah, Ganyu certainly spoiled me. These archers really give me trouble. Yeah, the equivalent should be fewer euros than dollars, not more. Yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's strange, but it seems to work that way often. I wonder if there are tariffs in Europe that aren't around in America, or if there are certain treaties, because of course MiHoYo is a Chinese company, so there might be some issues converting euros to Chinese. Is it yuan? Yuan is the currency, I think. I don't know. I don't know much about that whole world. My work has to do with energy and electricity markets, not so much foreign exchange. Okay. Come on. You'll never forget the Chinese. Yeah, this is the last straw. This crossed the line, making making Genesis crystals in a gacha game a little too expensive. All right, so these regular geobishops, of course, when you're facing one at a time or even two, they're not too bad. Certainly easier to face two of them than to face two of them plus one of the adult ones. But like I mentioned earlier, I do have some trouble with their spin to win attack. And I'm not sure if I need to practice getting better at timing it, or if I just need to give up and dodge it. As you feel obliged to use C2 Zhao. Yeah, I feel like if I had a C2 of a 5-star, a limited 5-star like Zhao, especially one that good, I'd at least have to build him, and then we'll see how much I enjoy using him. But at the very least, he must have one of the highest damage ceilings among your characters, huh? Well, I mean, Zhongli. I think you have Zhongli, but I think probably has the highest one, and Ganyu, of course. But after them, a C2 Zhao is probably up there, huh? Yeah, Ganyu. I heard that Ganyu had the highest DPS ceiling in terms of, or potential among any of the characters so far. But it's not like Zhao's a slouch, right? Yeah. They invented the waifu tax. It's worse than anything. Yeah. Worse than hacking the New York Times and all that, right? Oh, his constellations don't improve his damage? Oh, okay. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't pay too close attention to his constellations because I wasn't pulling for him. And, you know, to be fair, you weren't quite pulling for him either, right? You just... The RNG gods just decided to say, this guy deserves 3 Zhaos today. And, yeah, you were just at the... You were at the right place at the wrong time. I think that's how you'd put it. Right place, wrong time. Why couldn't the RNG gods hit you with that curse when Clay was on Raid-Up, right? Or when she's on rerun? It's, yeah. Man. Also, yeah, I don't know how that works, because I'm pretty sure in Genshin, the order of the 10 items that you pulled that they show you is not the order that you actually pulled them in. They seem to be in descending order of rarity. So I don't know how close they were, if you got them back to back or something. But obviously, if they were back to back, that makes it even more special. But getting 3 and 1 10 pull is plenty special in itself. So, oh, you can see in the history it shows the real order. That's true, yeah. I don't recall if you showed the history though. But yeah, right. The history does show the real order. Right. Like how I got Sucrose before I got Noelle in the introductory banner. So that's why Sucrose is my OG Wish, I guess, yeah, gotcha servant. Right. Yeah, I don't like to cheat with the pyro, with the fire grass, but sometimes it's inevitable. I just happen to be in that place and the enemy's attacking. Oh, you did post that? Okay, I'll have to check that out. Actually, is there an enemy? Oh, is there another Geovision? Oh, it's the same one. I've also heard people say that Beidou can be a great support. Basically, when you see an attack coming, you can switch her in for a big burst of damage. And also damage reduction, of course. And also charge her Q so that she helps out your other damage dealers when they're on the field. So I've thought about maybe I could use Beidou as a support for my Keqing. I feel like that's a team that could work. And yeah, I think it'll be... Also, I'm realizing the battle music is playing from Firefox right now, so it kind of sounds like there's still an enemy around, but there isn't. Alright, actually I'm gonna look at the... Oh, you did? Sure. So you got the... Man. Oh, so you did get 2 back-to-back Zhaos, and it only took you 4 pulls to get a Diona, and then 1 to get a Zha. I also noticed you had a 4-star... 4-star right before you pulled the Chi-Chi. That's about as good a streak of pulls as anyone's ever likely to run into in that game, except for the Mega Whales. Need to give her at least 150% energy recharge. Okay, thank you for the advice. Well, that's something I can look into. And that is one thing I've mentioned that, or in a previous stream, I think, that I have Jean's toasty thighs at home. Yeah, I do have Jean's toasty thighs, but not Jean's, right? Sadly, Jean and Jean are not the same character. And actually, I think... Oh, yeah, right. Jean's voice actress... I wanted to make sure to say the correct name. Not Jean, but Jean. In Japan. Her name is, of course, Saito Chiwa. Yeah. And her birthday was either today or yesterday. Or maybe the day before yesterday now. It was quite recent, though. Chiwa Saito, who voices many, many servants in FGO, including Tamamo and Chloe, all versions of Tamamo, of course. And, let's see. Oh yeah, so Maya Sakamoto voices Jean. And I don't know if you're still going on with that, but maybe you are. But, yeah. Not Maya Sakamoto, who voices Jeanne d'Arc. Chiwa Saito is the one who voices Jean in this game. Not Jean. Wolves. Or, sorry, I mixed you up. Evan. My bad, I misread your name. The names are kind of the similar color for me on my thing. So. Okay, but yeah, it was her birthday the other day. Either one of the last few days. And she voices all the Tamamos, Chloe... What else does she... Boudica. She voices Boudica. And Maya Sakamoto, of course, is no slouch when it comes to the number of characters she voices. It's just that most of them are versions of Jean. She also voices Alexander, the 3-star. And of course she voices the Shikis. Jean, Jean, Tomato, Tomato. You know, you've said that before, and it's not a bad analogy. It's actually a very good analogy. But I still gotta disagree with you there. Wait, tomorrow's Jean's birthday? March 13th? That's her birthday? I did not know that. So her birthday is the day before Pi Day, huh? Wow. So you actually get a good number of holidays back to back, huh? Or not quite back to back, because the day before yesterday was Super Mario Day, because it's March 10th. Oh, it's March 14th. Oh, so her birthday is Pi Day. Oh, I'm surprised that they didn't make her favorite food pie, because I believe her favorite food is pizza. But yeah, that would have been a neat little in-joke if they made her favorite food pie. But I don't know how much thought they went into their characters' birthdays, except Bennett, where they obviously chose his birthday, February 29th, because of his character. How would I put it? His character traits? Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna, you know, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna to try at least some attempts at the Spiral Abyss, and then I'll do the Wolf boss, and then I'll do the Child boss, and then on the stream, because like I said, I wasn't really planning on doing a long stream tonight. I think I'll do another stream tomorrow, actually. I don't always stream on Saturdays, but I feel like I'd enjoy doing some more Beidou play tomorrow. Yeah, 0 stars chamber 2. But yeah, can I get 3? I don't know how likely it is for me to get 3 stars. To be honest, I don't feel like trying to work my way through the first 2 chambers just to attempt third. I'm glad they're talking about fixing that. Maybe for her birthday, spend to get better artifact for her? Yeah, well, any good day as any, right? I hope you do get some good artifacts for her. And I probably won't be pulling tomorrow, but I'll be pulling close to it. I was just actually curious about the character, if it shows in the character archive. Yeah, Pi Day. Man. The other day on a stream, on a stream that I watch, a character named, or a streamer named Kimmy was comparing the butts of all the ladies and men that she had. And I don't think she had Jean though, but I'm realizing Jean does have quite a nice backside. But it's pretty well hidden by her cloak or her jacket. But I do think Ganyu, like I actually barely noticed it before when I played. She also has a decent cloak that hides it, but man, she is curvy. Oh, like the way her butt flares out from her waist is like when I first noticed it, I was like, whoa, how did I never notice it before? Just how thick she is. Yeah. And Mona, of course, everyone knows. That one's pretty easy to see. So I know Mona got an ASS plus tier from Kimmy, I believe. And I think Zhongli among the males had the ASS plus tier from Kimmy. Kaya, though, has like a D tier, but he is flat. Okay, so let me check. None of the characters are Zebra. I never really took too much notice because I figured if they're wearing a bra, it's below their shirt, right? But then again, most of them don't quite wear regular shirts. They're very revealing, so I'll pay better attention. Let's see. I guess if I want to go to the next chamber, I need to get more stars in chamber 2. That's definitely the low-hanging fruit here, maybe. And if I want to do that, I do think maybe having... I think a pyro... Yeah, pyro would be good at the top for the wooden guys. I do have Ningguang. She's not particularly built, but I should use her. But which team should I use her with? Okay, I guess what I'll do is use her with the first team, where I will put in... I want Pyro. I want... Yeah, I'll have Ice, and I'll have her. And on this team, I need a healer, of course. Guess I can do Sucrose. Well, 2 water is... I don't quite like that. Yeah, these aren't... Well, none of... This isn't... Certainly not the ideal team, but I like the Mono and Ganyu combination to really freeze folks and obviously do shit tons of damage. And Sucrose can help out with crowd control. I wish I could take one of the healers from the top and switch them out with Barbara, but I feel like I want both Cryo and Pyro at the top because I want the Cryo for the Superconduct with Kaching. So let's give this a shot and see how I do. I mean, I wasn't expecting to beat 11-2 the one time I did, so we'll see if I can replicate that. I'll take the first one because I don't care about the bonuses for this one. I've already 3-starred 11-1. And I can take my time. Okay. Shit. Let's get the Superconduct going. Alright. The wet with Electro is... Okay, I see what what MiHoYo's doing here with the Electro and Water Slimes, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but it's all in the game. It's all part of the game, right? Just gotta deal with it. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that I don't have that one extra from Ningguang, where going through her Jade Shield allows you to get a Geo damage buff. So I shouldn't waste my time walking through the shield. I keep doing that because I read it once and I was like, oh, from now on I should walk through the shield, the shield every time. But then I realized, oh wait, I didn't build my Ningguang. She's not leveled up yet, so she doesn't have that ability. Okay. Yeah, this team certainly wouldn't 3-star 11-1, I think. At least not the way I'm playing it. These Electro Charge are frustrating. I guess I need to just do a better job at killing the Hydro Slimes and also avoiding getting hit by them. Okay, there we go. Let's kill the Hydro Slime. And the Overload's not bad. Let's get the Superconduct going. Overload's not bad. Now we can have Kaching do her thing with the charge attacks. And oh yeah, I need to get better at... Also, I'm not sure what that guy's frozen. I need to get better at using Kaching's regular attacks to basically charge up her stamina, because regular attacks don't use up stamina, but for someone like Kaching, you want to use her charge attacks basically all the time in terms of DPS anyway. Ah, shit. Okay, Okay, let's get some healing going. I want to get rid of the Abyss Mage, but for whatever reason, Diona doesn't seem to want to target it. And yeah. Oh, nice. I think this is the Beidou theme. Yeah. I think Beidou is also one when he gets a rerun I might pull for, depending, of course, on what banners are around his. Not necessarily because he's good, but even though I heard he's very good, but because I kind of like him after yeah, his Dragon Spine story. I think it was pretty neat. And yeah, him being this kind of, I don't know, obsessive and aloof researcher that Sucrose is in love with. I think Sucrose and Albedo deserve to be together on my team, on my team. Yeah, Albedo, the alchemist. And I don't have any Geo character built up. That's one thing. I do want to build up Geo. Because I think it's good to have at least one character from every element built up. Alright, let's try to build up my Q. I just wish their healing didn't depend on... Oh, my Q's getting drained, huh? That's what it is. Okay, in that case... Yeah, the fact that all my healing is dependent on my Q's is kind of annoying, but whatever. Oh, shit. Alright, so my Q's aren't all ready, but got some of them up, and they're close to up anyway. Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, the second half, yeah, this second half is actually quite easy. Well, with Ganyu, a lot of these encounters get very easy. Okay. But Hilichurls are just... don't offer much of a challenge. Even these rock ones. Shit. Okay. And yeah, this is Ganyu's theme. Which is always a pleasure to listen to. I should have brought a claymore. I don't have any way of breaking their shields. Okay. I wonder if I'll be able to even beat this in time then. Okay. Oh. Trying to think how I can break their shields with the team I have. I do have freeze. So I can... Oh, I can just kill them after freezing them. Right. Right. Because when they have their shield, when they're frozen, their shields don't work. Okay, yeah. I don't need to break the shields if their shields don't work. Thank you for the advice. I just completely slipped my mind I can do that. Shit. Oh, there's one. Okay. I hope... They can also block arrows from the back, huh? Let's see. Everyone's healed up. The bursts probably aren't gonna get up anytime soon. So, oh. Frankly, Albedo's almost your favorite character in terms of gameplay, really. Oh. Any team better? So yeah, I heard he's You mentioned that his best sword is actually a 3-star because he's off the field so often, but you can still take advantage of his attack and crit rate and everything when he's off the field. So, yeah, I guess he's somebody who can you can slot into any team and make it better. Yeah. So, I I do think he would be a really fun character to get. Normal attack speed 25%. That's pretty strong. 20% cooldown reduction. That's also pretty strong. I think I'll try to do this so that I can use the Jade Shield bit. The roll for Zhongli, his E employs Geoshields. Yeah, Zhongli is just, well, they don't call him CEO of GEO for nothing, right? He's completely busted, right? He only needs defense percent. Oh, nice. So if all those, I mean, everyone knows that MiHoYo has a secret defense rate up for artifacts, so that's perfect. You get lots of artifacts good for Albedo, right? Artifacts you choose for Zhao are getting terrible stats on them. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's that's so. I've said it before. Just the fact that you have to get a good artifact to begin with, and then you have to roll it well at least like 3 out of 5 times to really get a good endgame artifact. Yeah, that's way worse than Gacha Hell in some ways. But hey, at least it means you keep playing the game longer. Okay, let's do this. No, I shouldn't have done that. Shit. Okay, this is not starting out well. Oh, I should definitely use Kaching to basically first send these guys flying, and let's use. Oh shit, I thought the Jade Shield would be ready. Let's see, put him here. I can use this to. Stop that, guys. And this can send those guys flying a bit. Okay. I do also like how with Kaching I can do kind of explosive attacks on 2 different places at once. Okay. Well, the Jade Shield is actually holding up alright, even though my my Ningguang is fairly underleveled. I guess she does. Ah, shit. Okay, here you go. Can I draw his aggro? Shit. Come on, come towards me, dude. Ah, okay. Well, I'm already at 60%. Okay. Alright, good. I think I drew their aggro. Oh shit! Why is she almost dead? What's going on? I think I must have failed to pay attention to her HP properly. Okay. Shit. I need to heal. Okay, good. Overload is helping here, I think. Oh no. Okay. Good. Okay, knock. Okay, good. These guys have aggroed me, so. Ooh, that hurt. Shit, the big guys are. Ah, this guy. Oh no, there's. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. This is not going well. I might as well start over at this point, because I am trying to get stars here, not just beat it. But let me practice a bit more. See what I can do. Okay, I think I might have drawn his aggro, the shield guys. Let's kill him. Yeah, the shield guy I've drawn. But so I can try to let him follow me this way. Okay. So I think I was a little... Oh, come on. I was too reliant on the Jade Shield. I should have taken care of the archers a little faster. And I think the teleport is something I need to use a little more too. Okay. At least that archer is constantly firing at me. Something like your Zhao 2100k. You mean 2100 attack, right? Not 2100k? Because that would be pretty insane. Okay. Let's leave for now and go back, because I'm not getting even 1 star on that at this rate. 55% crit rate. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good though. 55% and 160. Not like insane levels where you see people with 70% crit rate and 200% crit damage, but when your HP is low. No. Yeah, Hu Tao, right? Hu Tao, you wanna keep below 50%, right? And if you have the, what is it? Just Homa Spear, then you wanna have it even lower. Let's go with that again. Yeah. 2.1 million, of course, yeah. Alright, so I'm not gonna panic. Oh no, that was not the right place. Oh, the archers are there. Okay, so I need to remember that for next time. That's where the archers are gonna be coming from. But the cooldown reduction I really like because that way I can, yeah, activate the Jade Shield very often. Okay, I'm already at 79%. Not a good start, but let's see. Okay, can use Explode. Shit. I just wasted a lot of time that I should have been using to defend. Okay, the Overload's pretty nice. Maybe just having Kaching here as my DPS isn't the way to go. Because Kaching does have to tends to have to get up close to the enemy to really do damage. And when I run out of stamina also, that ends up being troublesome. Maybe doing another freeze comp of a sort might be the way to go. I'm not sure. But being able to actually freeze the enemy when I'm playing with Ganyu and Mona is really huge for these kinds of things, right? And of course, having a shield might help. It's just so much to deal with, all these enemies, that that it's hard to keep track of. Oh, you know what? When these when these archers have my aggro, I should just not. I should keep them alive, basically. Okay, I'm at 32% now, so I'm gonna have to restart this run. But again, let's practice. Yeah, I'm guessing I don't. If I'm gonna beat this, it probably won't be with this team. Alright, let's try again. With Zhongli and Jingchu shields, you don't use any healer. Oh, wow. Nice, because Hu Tao heals herself, right? And of course, Jingchu and I think Zhongli too provide heals. I know Zhongli provides heals at C6, but I don't know if he provides shields at C0. And of course, Jingchu also provides heals when his swords explode. Maybe I'm gonna try this normal attack speed and see if. So with Kaching, I normally use her charge attacks, but maybe I can use her normal attacks a bit more here. Okay. I can use the overload. Oh, where did the wall go? Ah, shit. Okay. Ah. Hmm. Okay, so I guess when there are no enemies around the pylon, I need to stay further away from it. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. I think they're attacking me. Alright, we're already at 67. Okay, good. Oh, I should take more advantage of the overload because that knocks back enemies. And just by using Kaching's E, but just by itself, yeah, you don't even need to follow it up with the charge attack. That in itself is able to do overload just fine. So I should definitely take better advantage of that. Ah, shit, where are you looking at? Ningguang? That's not where I wanted you to fire. Okay, Ningguang. Okay. Have I drawn their aggro? I think I have. Yeah, I have. Let's use explode or overload. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy, this archer. Alright, let's break this guy's shield. I need to kill him. Oh, come on, dude. Why did you lose aggro? Alright, let's take advantage of the sped up attacks here. Alright, I'm gonna need to start this one over, I think, because I'm pretty sure there's no way I'm gonna get to 40 from 47. Okay, so I do that, and then... Ah. Okay, killed him. Right. Let's use overload. Okay, good. I think I drew their aggro. And let's take advantage of the speedier regular attack. Okay, that actually worked alright. And I need to do a better job at using Diona's shield as well. Yeah, that'll help me quite a lot. From all the Zhongli C6 heal, but here's a C0. Jingchu E heals, but 3k every 30 seconds. Oh, it's that little? Well, he also provides less... He provides damage reduction for his as well, doesn't he? So, it's another factor. Okay. Oh, come on. Why aren't you facing me, dude? The only team who can do it was Burst of Ganyu and auto attacks of Childe. I see. Yeah, the one time I actually beat this with 0 stars, of course, I used Ganyu and Mona on the second part. But I'm thinking... maybe I could use them for the first half, And because the first half definitely gives me a lot more trouble. And see if I can do better on the second half. I could also try taking Beidou, but I don't have as much confidence in Beidou right now. Just because I'm still learning how to use her. Oh, nothing after the 50 pack so far? Oof. Okay, well, yeah. Now it's time to go to the 30 pack, is it? So that you can get the hard pity until the very end. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just wait until the last day, and at that point, just buy what you need, and because you'll keep getting primo gems. All right, let's try this. His favorite part is doing the abyss with their account. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I know lot of streamers seem to enjoy doing the abyss, or at least do it, and a lot of them do finish. You know, all floors get 9 stars and everything. And I'm starting to enjoy it a little more nowadays, just because my team is stronger and more able to handle these. But I will say 11-2, I still find 11-2 not so much fun. Let's use this. It's just the bursts, I'm not really using that often. You assume you'll need 80 to hit pity? Alright, yeah, 80 is not a bad assumption, right? Okay, so I need to get better at immediately identifying where that is, and try my best to take advantage of the overload. These little guys with shields are pretty annoying, just because they can be a little hard to knock back. So let's prioritize them. And as long as I have the aggro of the big guys, it seems like... Oh, each SR also gives you a new roll. Right, okay. Do you have them basically all C6 now? Let's see. Okay, let's do that. And I believe it's this... Yeah, this is the guy who keeps firing at the pylon. Alright, let's keep their aggro away from the pylon. This is good. Oh shit, where are you going? Ooh shit. That's not where I wanted you to make that. That's the exact wrong angle, Ningguang. What are you doing? You had them all C6 when you got Kaching? I see. Yeah. Okay, I got that guy's aggro. And let's just kill that guy. Kill that archer. Oh, I've also noticed sometimes the Ningguang's wall acts as a taunt. And I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to work. The talent description never... Ah, shit! The spin to win is the absolute worst. You can't... It's like you feel so helpless when it's going out. It does a shit ton of damage to you and to the pylon. And yeah, just feel so helpless. Right, this run is gonna have to be aborted. I think I'll just do one more run tonight, to be honest. This is, I'm not sure. Ah, shit, I didn't know I had her selected. This is proving to be, well, you know, a couple runs isn't that bad, actually. It's not, you know, it's a challenge. And it's a new kind of challenge for me in this game, relatively speaking. And it has its own fun, but I will say I absolutely hate the energy recharge issue in this. Yeah, I'll abandon this. Yeah, I'm gonna go face the wolf and then Childe again, and then, like I said, I'll end the stream there. Man, yeah, the The challenge would be tough enough, but the fact that it keeps draining your Q as well is... it's frustrating. Oh shit. I just noticed my teleport waypoint got deleted. I should keep better track of that, because I want to make it at the wolf every single week. Because I noticed that next to the wolf is a very good spot for crystals. It seems to recharge, if not every day, at least every other day. And so it's a good place to visit. And of course there's the wolf boss there. And I don't feel like doing this walk back every single time I want to collect those crystals. Which again, I might end up doing 7 times a week. And teleport waypoints don't cost that much. In terms of the material. At first when I saw, I think it was the ley line branches go into teleport waypoints, I thought, that's gonna be too valuable, but eventually you end up farming those things so much that it doesn't matter. Alright. The strong new Chong team did 250k with burst. Oh wow. 50 seconds for 12-3. He's not a whale. Doesn't actually spend a lot of money in the game. Wow, nice. Yeah, it's great that this, and I've said it before, this game is really friendly to free to play and to spending a little bit of money. And I think they did a great job of scaling that, where you can spend a lot of money and get a lot in return, kinda. You can spend a little bit of money and you actually get good results. And you can spend no money and you still have a lot of fun. Let's see, for this... Okay. Yeah, I want Diona. Yeah, I think this is a good team to take for this, and I will try to work my Beidou even in phase 1, even though, yeah, for phase 1, Beidou is... I'm not that good at using her for phase 1. Yeah, and I've gotten fairly good though at managing to avoid its these attacks where he paints the floor with snow before he attacks it. Although I'm pretty sure it's counterable. Okay, I didn't counter that properly. Ooh, I'm very shocked I didn't get hurt by that. Okay, that one I'm pretty sure I countered. Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna back off. So usually he, from what I can tell, he mixes in both regular attacks and those floor ice attacks. So I find that when I get an opportunity to counter him... Okay, so I definitely took damage there, and based on the speed, I did not get a perfect counter at all. So I do believe that is counterable. Just by somebody more skilled than I, clearly. Because I ate that one full on. Nope, that one was not a counter. I got hurt, and actually no, the speed. Oh no, that was a counter. The speed was faster. The problem though was that the shield just didn't have enough HP, so I still got hurt. But that was a counter. I'm quite sure of that. Well, you need to do the Wolf and Childe tomorrow. Yeah, the resin on Sunday will be for Gene. Okay. Yeah, gotta get them done before the end of Sunday, right? Just, I decided at one point that I should do all 3 every week, even if I don't need the material now. Because I figure... Where is he? Ah, shit. I did not... Oh, no, I did counter it. Yeah, based on the speed, I definitely countered it. But, again, my shield didn't have enough HP. So this is where having higher max HP on her can be helpful. Oh, no, that one I think I might have missed. Alright, this one I'll just try to dodge. Wow, I thought I dodged that way too early, but somehow I hadn't. No, I didn't counter that. Too slow. Okay. That one's easy to counter. So I think that was a crit. I think I just saw 21k on that counter. So one thing I do like about this game versus Fate is that your bursts can crit. And of course in FGO there are no bursts, but the equivalent would be the Noble Phantasm, which cannot ever crit. So I kind of appreciate that. That from what I can tell, everything can crit, right? Or almost everything. I imagine there are very few exceptions. Right. Okay, yeah. No, I didn't manage that based on the speed. Okay, let me back up. Also, I just realized I should change the soundtrack. We're in boss mode now. Ask yourself the question. 2:40 a.m. here. Neighbor has just left. Oh, wow. Well, there's an active curfew. Yeah, seriously, it's 2:40 a.m. and your neighbor's going out? What's up with that? That's weird on most times, but if there's a curfew, that's, I would say that's odd at the very least. But maybe she has a good reason for it. Okay, did I get that? Yeah, I definitely got the counter there based on the speed. Not so sure about that one. Oh. There we go. I think I got him in the butthole with Diona's little E there. Like all of them went right under his tail. And I'll bet it hurts so much he had to transform into this mode. Alright. After thinking about it, definitely the wolf is a boss that I like every phase more than the last, I gotta say. For a while there, I liked phase 2 better than phase 3, but now I like phase 3 more. No, I didn't get a counter there. Yeah, I have a downstairs neighbor because I live on the 3rd floor of a 3-floor house. And I actually at night, well, not at night per se, I guess during the evening at like 9 p.m. maybe, so that's nightish. I often hear on the balcony like loud door opening and closing, and I can tell that every day they're opening the door and closing it very loudly for some reason, and I don't know what they're doing and why. I know they have 2 cats, but I thought they were indoor cats, so I don't see a reason for that. Yeah, not sure what's going on with them. I'm sure. Well, they haven't. Ooh, I forgot that Beidou's E wasn't charged up. So yeah, I don't quite know what's going on with that, but so far they've been very good neighbors, very friendly, very nice, and not at all disruptive. So can't complain. Just a little confused. I should try to see if I can counter that instead of doing it this way where I'm on the back side. So staying right here next to one of his two hind legs really is, in my view, the safest place to be during this phase of this fight, as well as the second phase. Because, to be honest, the third and the second phase aren't that different. Yeah. You think she's a student like you? Don't think it's work. She sees her boyfriend. Yeah, that would be... During these times, going out to visit your boyfriend... Well, depending on the circumstances, but I would feel a little, yeah, that it's not quite the right thing to do. Right, and if you're going out, just go there earlier and just stay there. It could be just a booty call. He might have called her, which was bad. If he called her at 2:30 and she decides to go visit him instead of planning ahead, because if you are just randomly visiting other people instead of planning it ahead properly during these times. I mean, I guess if it's just one person, it can work, but yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like... Seems a little suspicious. I guess the kids nowadays say it's a little sus. Let's see, so I recall last time... Let's try this. This way I can get Beidou's queue up more often. Another not bizarre adventure. Yeah, we got 2 healers, 2 electro. We'll be generating a lot of energy. And I should be able to get superconduct going. Oh, and I noticed this is the music of my favorite boss in Bloodborne, which is Lady Maria. Because dual bosses are some of my favorite in those types of games. Okay, let's try, yeah, we got superconduct going. Okay, dash. Ooh. One mistake, and I got punished very heavily. Okay. Let's use overload. Let's get some healing going. Good. Oh, shit. Alright, so much for that. Okay, let's go to a statue of the 7 and come back. Shit. So I messed up there in that... Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about particularly Diona, but also Bennett a bit. Which is that you need to first activate the field and stand there in order to heal. And I don't know if it's because I haven't built my Diona as well as I've built my Bennett, or if Bennett's just playing better. But it's... For whatever reason, Diona's heal just comes out way slower than Bennett's. With Bennett, I feel like I can do his Q and just go in there, and immediately there's a tick of HP for whoever goes in. But for Diona, it seems to take at least 2 or 3 seconds when I do it. And during that time, if I just revived somebody, they're at 150 HP, I have to be perfect, right? One glancing hit will kill them. So, yeah, right. Oof. Okay. So... Can't... Ah, shit. I wanted to do superconduct. I guess Bennett might be better too here because he's faster. Okay, so... And I did notice Childe does have some parts where he gets vulnerable like that. which is pretty similar to, say, Virgil from Devil May Cry 2 and Devil May Cry 3, where he enters a phase which lasts only a few hits, not many, but enough to get a bit of a combo going, which allows you to build up a decent amount of damage. And I need to do a better job at basically activating that and recognizing it, and of course capitalizing on it when it happens. Ooh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Maybe it's that Bennett's health HP upticks come faster. I wonder, yeah, I think that's it. And Diona's might come pretty fast as well, but it's probably slower. And yeah, I guess if I were to build up Diona more, each tick might just be a lot bigger than Bennett's ticks, which would, you know, counter that and make her an equal healer to him. But right now, she's just not the same healer for me as Bennett is. So I guess as I build my Beidou and use her, maybe building Diona will be a priority as well, because I feel like Diona's being cryo is that by itself just kind of makes her a good support for Beidou for doing superconducts. But maybe I could also do kind of a overload comp with Bennett, even though your Diona does something like 4.5k per tick. Okay, I've actually never counted, so I'm not sure how much my Diona does in terms of the pure number, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure it's less than my Bennett. So, yeah. And based on what you're saying, my Diona is C1. I don't know how strong, how many constellations years has, but I'm guessing I could definitely build up mine to be similar if I invested some time into artifacts and such. Also, I need to remember to use Fischl. Okay. Yeah. So from what I understand, Overload doesn't quite have the same damage ability as Superconduct does, but it certainly works. It helps, right? So I should look into that. Okay, I need to get someone's burst up. Okay. Okay, I think I timed that. Oh. So yeah, I think nowadays it's fairly easy to recognize when he's about to do that one attack where he misses directly around him, but it's in an arc somewhere, or somewhat around him. Wow, I thought I hit that too early, but I guess I got it timed just right. Like, just at the cusp. Oh, shit. I thought he was gonna do one more dash. After Jean, Noelle birthday is on the 21st. Oh, maybe you'll get good luck. That's next Saturday, huh? You should take her out on a date first. Maybe she'll reward you. Maybe Mihoyo will reward you with good defense artifacts for her. I should have tried to counter those. Those arrow shots aren't too... They're fairly predictable. Okay, let's get healing going. Okay. Alright, I also need to remember that just because I got a counter doesn't mean the enemy is interrupted. The enemy still has the combo going that I need to be wary of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I timed that right. No, she didn't get a speed bonus. I don't think I did time it right. But it's odd because I didn't seem to get hurt. Oof. Right. Yes. Oh shit. Oof. Also, I do need to keep remembering to use Fischl. Ah, I don't think yeah, I didn't counter that. I was off to the side. Okay, did I count? No. Yeah, not only did I not counter it, I also forgot again that even if you do counter it, he's gonna continue his... Oh, I guessed right. He's gonna continue his combo, so I should just make sure to keep dodging. Okay. Let's use overload. Okay. Oh shit. Yep, he continues the combo. Shit. Do you think the Venti banner will be Razor, Sucrose, Noel? So I've heard rumors that, yeah, Razor and Sucrose seem very likely. Now, I don't know what people read or looked at to figure that out. Maybe it's just those are the characters who haven't been on Raid Up for a while or something like that. But I hope you're right. I really hope Razor is in there because, like I said earlier, Razor is the one 4-star I don't have. And because I do plan on pulling a decent amount for Venti, I'm pretty sure I'll end up getting Razor if, you know, if he's on Raid Up. So I hope you're right. And I would also love more copies of Noel. I happened to get a copy of Noel last week from the character banner, actually. Oh shit, I don't have... Alright, let's sacrifice Fischl. Oh no, I should have gone to the wall. Yeah, I need to keep remembering that. That I can just go to the wall and it gives me at least an opportunity to dodge, even if it's not a guaranteed dodge. Yeah, I need to keep my head on my shoulders when I see that and not panic, because I'm so used to panicking when I see that. Razor had a banner only once? Oh, really? I didn't know it was only once. But yeah, I really hope Razor's in there. And I mean, Sucrose and Noel, like I said earlier, Sucrose is up there as one of the main people that I'd really love to get another constellation on. So yeah, I hope you're right. I hope it's those three. I really don't have any guess of my own, but I have heard Razor and Sucrose from other people. So, you know, I hope you're right. I hope they're right. I would love any of those. How about yourself? Is that what, I mean, that's what you said you were guessing. Is that what you're hoping as well? Alright, so I think I got a little better here. Obviously, you can see that I still had some issues with, well, everything, but also the energy recharge. So I didn't have a burst ready for his one circling attack. But I can get better at it. As long as I keep my head on my shoulders, I think I can just dodge it without using a burst. You think Razor's the most likely? Okay, I hope you're right. And at least in terms of materials, I have 373 wolf hook. I think that's gonna be enough for Razor, because I don't think anyone needs more than like 150 or something, or 180 of one. But every time I go fight the wolf, I just make sure to pick up a few. I also think I have enough Valberries for Rosaria if it comes down to it, and uh, probably Noel as well. But anyway, like I said, I think I'm gonna end the stream right about here. But before I do that, I am gonna use up my Acquaint Fate, which I think I have all of one. So let's see if I can have one lucky pull. Let me just double check the shop. Yeah, I don't have enough, but I'm sure I'm gonna get enough when I pull for Venti. Yeah. So, and how many according fates? So I know 43,200 is 270 pulls, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right. Well, yeah, good idea. If it's already almost, well, it's 3 o'clock there now, huh? Damn. Yeah, good idea. Let me just check my history before I pull. I'm always curious about that. Yeah, last. Oh well. Mona 26. So, you know, not gonna happen most likely, but you never know. Nope. Well, thank you for the good luck anyway, but we all know how fickle RNGesus can be. But anyway, yeah, thank you, Nat, for coming by and staying up so long anyway. Yeah, it's impressive. And also everyone else, Wavemaster, if you're still here, appreciate you coming by and all your input. Uh, you know quite a lot about the game, or at least you have a lot of offhand knowledge that I tend to take a lot of advantage of, so I always appreciate that. And yeah, anyone else who's watching, thank you again for watching. Like I said, I do want to stream tomorrow. I am planning on it. I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but I I've been enjoying Genshin quite a bit, and I love Beidou. And like I said earlier, I think every time you build a new character, this almost turns into a new game. Because a lot of these games, you only have a handful of characters anyway, right? So you kind of have to learn when you have to learn a whole new sort of play style. Yeah, like I said, it turns into a new game, and it's kind of revitalized my fun and interest in this game. Did 60 roll on the story banner? Oh, yeah, you have a pretty good chance for a new 5-star, huh? At that point, pretty very close to soft pity. But yeah, yeah. You too, Nat. Rest well, and anyone else, have a good night. I will be resting soon, and I hope, well, you get all the rest you need, whoever you are. And good night. Bye.